park? Very good.
What kind of the park?
There are two types of parks we talked about. One is public, one is private. Remember? Who can tell me what is public park? What is public park? Raise your hand. Yes.
One more time. 公共的。
All right. So does it mean it's free or do you have to pay money? It's a free park. So can everyone use it or just some people? Oh, everyone. All right. Now who can tell me what is private park? We talked about public already. What's the other one?
Basic. Yes, that's right. 私人的。
Okay, so is that a free park or you have to pay money? Oh yeah, she said you have to pay money. All right, once again, is that a park for everyone? Okay, so it is a park for what? Some people, okay. So obviously, for those who pay money. All right then, let's focus back on last week's lesson. Look over here, we did public parks. And we did the T-chart, remember that? Okay. So let's look over here. There are three types of public parks, so let's just kind of review quickly. Tell me, what are the three public parks? Name one of them. Yes, give me one. Public parks.
Public. One more time. City park.
City park, very good. Also known as urban park. Good job. Yes, you. Nature park, excellent. Last one. National park. Awesome, you guys got it all. Those are big words. So let's go over them one more time. Everyone, national park. Nature park. Urban park. What's another word for urban? City park. Awesome. All right, so these were the three types of parks we talked about, and we did a T-chart, remember? On public park rules. What is rules? Good. All right. So it means you know what you can do and what you can do. So what is can? Okay, what is can't? Very good. And we did it already last week. All right. So let's move on to the can't. All right. You did it in your group. You already did your group presentation. So let's go over my pictures. I will show you a pictures. Look at your answer. You wrote down one can't in your notebook. If you did or okay. See if it's the same, all right? And tell me, what do you see here? What is this? What can't you do at a public park? Remember? Yes.
You can ask for that to not trash can.
Very good. You can't throw garbage, all right? You have to throw in a garbage can. And in this picture, this is not a garbage can, okay? They just threw garbage on top of it. All right, so that is a bad thing. Now let's look at this picture. What can't you do at a public park? What can? Yes, Emily.
One more time. Can you say louder? The dog. At the park.
Okay, so she said, don't let the dog poop on the ground in the park. All right, it's a good answer, but in this picture, is it about a dog pooping? No. What is it?
The pet.
Pet. Okay, you see the sign, right? So it means yes or no pet. No pets, okay? So there are some parks, some public parks, you cannot bring your pets, all right? Just like here, in this area, we have a park especially for dogs called a dog park, okay? Do you know why? Why some parks says no pet? Why? Anyone? Yes.
Because the dog will poop and pee.
Okay, yes, that's one answer.
Because the dogs and cats will poop and pee and someone will not drink the poop and pee.
Okay, so it's the same as what she said. So it's basically making the environment dirty. Okay, anyone different has a different answer? Is it different? Yes, they will bark. Okay, so they will be very loud.
And it will let some people be scared.
Yes. All right, so these are all good reasons. One is they will dirty the park. No one will clean it. Two, you have someone who will find it very annoying. A lot of noise. The dog bark a lot. The last one, she said, some people are scared. Okay, not everyone likes dogs. All right, so that's the reason why. All right, now let's go over here to this picture. What can't you do? Yes. All right, but is it who? Okay, but is it just about this? Look at his paw. What is there? There's a blue bag. What is it for? So, can you tell me what can you do at a park, at a public park? Yes, correct. She just said it is okay if there is a dog park and dogs are allowed, you can bring your dog in. And if it poops, that's okay too. But you have to clean up, okay? Clean up and take it away. Anyone? No? All right, let's move on. So what is this? What does this picture look like? What is it? It's a tree. All right, so what's wrong with the tree? Oh, let me see someone else. Let me new hand. Oh, new hand. What?
我在树上被磕了，是不是？鸽子，OK, that's fine.
All right, so in other words, it's been carved, right? Is this okay? No. So this is one of those things you can't do. Does this tree belong to you? Does it belong to me? So it doesn't belong to any of us, right? It is the public, all right? It belongs everywhere. And you will see trees everywhere at the national park, the nature park, and the urban park, right? But if everyone does this, is this a good thing? No. A tree is a living being, okay? It hurts too. All right, now let's go to the last one. Ooh. Is he a child? Okay, if he isn't a child, he is a? He's a man. He's a grown man, an adult. And what is he doing? Okay, he's playing on the slide. Is that okay for a grown man to play on the children's slide? No. Why? Okay, yes.
Because it's too heavy.
Who's too heavy? The slide is too heavy or the grown man?
The man is too heavy.
The man is too heavy, yes. Anything else? No. Okay. The man is? Correct. She just said the man is too big. All right, so these tools, these equipment for children at the playground is only for children, okay? And he is too tall, and he is too? He's big and heavy. All right. So if you're tall, you're big, and you're heavy, it can break. It can break these equipment, okay? So that is why you can't go on it. But do you see it? A lot? Yeah, you see some adults play with it. Some grown men, grown women. So it does happen, but we shouldn't, okay? All right, so that ends our lesson for the public part. Today, we're going to work on the same thing, but on the second type of part, all right? All right, so today's topic will be private. It happens. A private park. All right, read with me. Private park rules. What is private park again? Tell me in Chinese, everyone. What is rules? All right, so there are things you can, and there are things you can't do, all right? And I'm just going to make it into this chart. What is this chart called? T chart. All right, so we're doing the same thing except we're working on private parts today, all right? private part? Ooh, you can, yes. Amusement park. All right. All right, one more.
Stand here. That's right, theme park.
Good, very good. Theme park. So we have amusement. What is amusement? Very good. Number 2, Zimmy, theme. What is theme park? Good. Last one, water park. All right, so you guys got it. These are the 3 private parks we talked about. But today, we're only going to work on one. So I'm going to choose. What did I just search? Amusement. All right, so we're going to work on the amusement part, which is the correct part. Rules, okay? What can we do at an amusement park? What can't we do at an amusement park? And I will give you one example first, okay? And then you can give it to me later. So, at an amusement park, I can go on ride. What is ride? Do you still remember? Yes.
乘坐. Okay.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, you're right. Very good.
All right, now, this is one thing you can't do at an amusement park. You can't throw garbage. Okay? You can't throw garbage and on the floor. Okay, on the floor. So, it's almost similar to our public parks, but not all of it. Remember, this is still a private park. So, now you are going to be in your group. Listen up. Each group, you're going to discuss together, okay? Please come up with at least 2. Give me 2 can. 2 can't. What are the 2 things you can do at an amusement park? What are 2 things you can't do at an amusement park? Any questions? Okay, tell me, what are you going to do in your group? Raise your hand. Why is it always the same? All right, let's start choosing someone else. We have group 5. Group 5. What will you do in your group? What are you supposed to do?
Yeah, they will discuss the 2 things can or can't do. That's fine. Okay.
All right. Everyone has to do that. I do not expect you to do any writing, okay? But you need to discuss and talk and come up with 2 of each. And I will give you 2 minutes. How much time do you get? 2 minutes. Don't waste it, okay? Try to discuss, come up with ideas. I will call on some groups. You don't know if it's your group. All right?
So you have 2 minutes to talk about the 2 rules, can and 2 rules for cats. Understand? Okay, so
All right, 2 minutes. Are you ready? Begin.
ready, go. Discuss, talk.
insert your inserts. So let me have. Any volunteers? Volunteers can go first. All right, group 7, you go ahead. Give me one. You don't have to give me 2. Group 7, give me just one. One can and one can't. Can take pictures? Is that what you said? Okay. You can take pictures. Very good. All right, what is one you can't do? Break the seats? Okay, you can't break the seats. True, if you break it, you won't be able to sit there, right? All right then. Anyone else? Any other volunteers? If not, I will choose a group. Oh, great job. All right, group 6.
They see the performance.
All right, so we can, let's go watch shows. We just use shows, okay? Watch shows or performance. All right. And let them finish first, okay? All right, go ahead. Give me one can't. Can't draw.
You cannot draw on the right.
Okay, yes. Can't draw on the right. Very good. All right. So I'm actually very proud of you guys. There's a lot of volunteers, so I don't have to choose. But I will stop there for now. All right? Thank you for volunteering. But we don't have enough time, and if we give away too many examples, the next activity, you won't get to use it. All right, so let's just stop here. So right now you have 3 examples of what you can do at an amusement park. You also have 3 examples of what you can't do at an amusement park. So let's read it together. Everyone, you can, together. You can go on rides. You can take pictures. You can watch shows. Now, what can't you do at an amusement park? You can't throw garbage on the floor. You can't break the seats. All right, next one. You can draw on the rides. All right, so you have these examples now, and the same rules apply. Can you use my example for the next activity? No. Okay? So let's go over our next activity first. We already did amusement park, right? So how many parks do we have left? Theme park and water park. But for this one, your group will choose only one. Okay? So how many do you use? How many can you use? One. All right, every group you have to choose either theme or water, okay? That's your job. And you will also write that on your whiteboard. Now listen carefully how you're going to do this because you will get a grade. Follow the directions carefully. All right, listen up. Everyone has a number, right? You saw it on your seats. So let's confirm it again. Every group has a number. All number 1s, raise your hand. All number 1s, good job. That's you. Group 5, you're number 1. All right. Number 2s. Excellent. Number 3s. All right, number 4s. All right, and number 5s. Okay, I only have 2 groups of 5s. Good job. You are number 1, sweet. You're not number 5. You're number 1. Okay, thank you. All right, so today our lucky number will be number 2. Where are you? Okay, number 2. Your job today, you will be the runner. You're going to come up here, get the whiteboard, markers, and erasers for your group. Okay, that's your job. When you are finished, you are also the same person who will return it back to me. All right? So remember that. So when time is up, number 2, please come up here. All right? So now, here are the directions. Listen carefully if you don't want to lose points. Once you have your whiteboard, please write your group number first. What do you write first?
Group number.
If I don't see your group number, 0. Not wasting time. Alright? Number 2, you have to choose one of these parts, these private parts. Please discuss, choose one, write down. Will it be the theme or is it water park? Alright? Next thing, once you've chosen which part you want to work on, please draw a T-chart like we just did. Draw a T-chart, write down what you can and what you can't. And each group, you need to come up with 2 cans. How many cans? 2. 2 cans. How many cans? 2. All right. Every group has at least 4. Some has 5. Your group only has 3, I know. Okay, so try to help each other out. Do one more, okay? But still you need to come up with 4, okay? 2 cans and 2 cans. Please come up with the answer that matches your theme part. What you can and what you can't do. And when it's time's up, you have to bring it up here. You're going to you will paste it up here. When time is up, number 2, you will come up here with your whiteboard and put it under water or theme park. Alright? Also, you have to return the markers and erasers. Alright, so my question for you. Can you write this in English?
Yes.
Can you write it in Chinese?
Yes.
Okay, so don't ask me that question again, alright? Any question how to do this? No? Alright, so what is the first thing you have to do once you get this? First thing. Alright, what's the second thing you must do with your group?
Choose one. Okay?
Alright, what's the third thing you must do? Number 3. Drawing a T-chart. And how many cans must you write? 2. How many cans must you write? 2. And can you write it in English?
Yes.
Can you write it in Chinese?
Yes.
Alright, now here's the time limit for you guys. Now let me ask the second question. Everyone, what can't?
What can you do at the theme park?
Louder, louder.
Smoking.
All right, so time for you guys to answer my question. Group 2, what can you do at the theme park? What did they say? What can? Play.
Play?
Was that what they say? Did you say play?
No, they didn't say play.
They said group 1. What did they say they can do? Eat food. All right, just eat food, not play. All right. Now, eating food? Oh, it wasn't play? Or eating food?
Yeah, eating food is
You
right.
said eating food.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. All right. Now, group 5. What did they say you can't do? Smoking, right? All right, good job. You guys paid attention. All right. Please listen carefully next time. Thank you. Pass. You guys get 100. Good job. Can I have that whiteboard? Thank you. All right. So let me have another group. Next one, let me have group 6. Come on up.
Group 6.
All right, group 6. Once again, everyone, you have a job. Please listen well. Participate. You don't have to show them. This is for you guys. Okay? So remember, just one can, one can. All right, everyone. This is what part?
Water park.
All right, so let's ask them the first question. What can?
What can you do at the water park? You can swim at the water park.
All right, let me stop here just to help some of the attention span. Group 7. What can you do at the water park? What did they say? Good. All right, pass. All right, question 2. What can't?
What can you do at the water park? You cannot poo in the water park.
All right, group 4. What did they say you can't do? All right, good job. You guys are listening. 100. Very good. Good job. All right, let's see. You guys still have some time. Yes. Let me go ahead and choose one more group. Who will be our lucky one this time? Number 1. Group 1. Come on up. All right. Okay. So what park is it? Water park. We're on the water park again. So question 1, read together. What can you do
at the water park? We can buy things to eat.
Okay. Question for group 3. What can you do at the water park? You can say it in English or Chinese, but what did they say? All right, let's find another group to help them out. That shows me that you weren't paying attention. So we have group 2. Can you help them out? What did they say? What can you do? No? Okay, let me have another group to help them out. Group 6. Group 6.
Buy food.
Is that what you said? All right, so these two groups, please pay attention. All right, let's ask the second question. What can? Everyone.
What can you do at the water park? Can use the water to stand to water.
Okay, so can you translate that for some of our classmates here? Some of them don't understand that. Can you say it in Chinese? All right, so let me have group 7. What did they say you can't do? Very good. All right, thank you for paying attention. Good job, everyone. 100. All right, then. The rest of the groups, I will grade it on my own. Everyone follow directions, but for those groups who were not paying attention during the presentation, I'm with you, I will take some points off, all right? So now it is time for cleanup. So let me have my last student in each row. Last student, please stand up and collect all the notebooks.